Okay, y'all. I wanted to come back real quick. And I'm gonna lay over here in this bed because I'm tired, but I ended up having to do some witching hour work. Here's what I want to say. If you don't believe me when I tell you that an actual person is a demon, then stay away from me. Okay? Just stay away from me. I don't want your energy at all. I don't even want to try to transmute energy like that. I see people with their clicks or whatever. I don't bother nobody. I mind my own business. And all I know is that since I've set up my apothecary and have been developing and building my company, all of a sudden, all of this demonic shit starts to happen. Now, this person named Tina McWade that I exposed as a demon, there is a reason why I say that. If you don't believe me, then go your own way and take it over there to her. If you don't want to believe me. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why I say that. First of all, this chick has been tripping with me for 2 years straight, right? Every single time me and her get into it, I start to feel sick. I start to feel these weird ass symptoms to where I have to I have to clear my head, I have to clear myself, I have to like smudge myself every single time. That chick is a demon. She ain't no woman, that's a demon. If you don't want to believe that, then that's fine. Believe whatever you want. Just believe it wherever you're at, because some people are so desperate to have friends that they will befriend just like an actual demon. Some of these people out here on YouTube are actual demons. Some of them are. And so it happens every single time. I think me and her have went back and forth maybe like 5 or 6 times. The energy seems very unfamiliar to me. The energy seems very volatile. The energy is just not good. It doesn't even feel human. It feels like some sort of, almost like she might possibly be some kind of alien, or she could be reptilian. Okay. She could be reptilian. Now, if y'all want to run around here with this demon while she attacks women and children, because you see what the crazy stuff that all of them have been doing. I don't care if you don't like me. I didn't come on here to make friends with people necessarily. Okay? If I tell you this person is a demon, that's it. Accept it. If you don't want to accept it, then go and be a silly fool then. And you foolish if you don't believe what I say about old girl. You're foolish. If you don't believe me when I say that that chick is a demon, then you're fooled. Every single time it's the same symptoms. In fact, I can always tell when she calls herself spiritually attacking. She doesn't really need to, light candles. Her spirit, whether or not she's asleep or awake, tried to come in and literally, like, my head felt swollen. Now you want to call that goddamn witchcraft, you got me fucked up. That ain't no witchcraft. That is a demon. Okay, and that's exactly what my spirits told me. They said, no, they said something is very demonic about her, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Why else is she harassing me? Why would she agree to, even if somebody asked her to, why would you agree to that? And I'm saying it because this is probably like the third or fourth time this chick has just randomly started crap with me. And every single time it feels inhuman. She does not, her energy does not feel human. Every single time. In fact, when she tried to do a reading on me, my spirits began to instantly attack her throat chakra. She tried to say that it was me. Okay. I'm not a demon. I'm a woman in the flesh that has a period every single month. I'm not no demon. I believe that chick is a demon. Okay. So that's just it about the situation. I don't care if she has normal body parts like normal women. It just, to me, that's what it is. And the reason why is the nature of her spiritual attacks. I've been spiritually attacked by a lot of witches on here. Her energy doesn't feel right. It feels like something inhuman. And so you can say she'll probably try to cover it up by saying, "Ah, well, I conjured a demon and I'm badass." You are a demon. Now, a lot of y'all, unless you're a demon too, then you either are gonna find out about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kiss a demon's ass. I'm not afraid of demons. Like I said, I'm not going to bow down to a demon, whether or not it has a white face or a black face. So I'm just telling y'all, it's totally random. Me coming back on here. I had to come back on here because I had to tell you guys what was going on. Every time me and her have gotten into it, I have felt the same thing. Now it's not as bad because at first her energy would kind of make my throat real dry. It would just make my throat real dry and just uncomfortable, and I just get like this uneasy feeling. Okay, and you know what, I'm tired of demons running around here parading around trying to pretend to be witches. Okay, that's just like when you look at the church, when you look at the Catholic Church, and when you look at all other churches, there sometimes would be demons behind the pulpit. So demons pose themselves as, beings of light, or, whatever shit that she's claiming to be, but that's what they pose themselves as. It's not even anything real. It's a bunch of psychobabble, a bunch of craziness, and the main aspect of it is to try to attack me or my family. And with the kind of stuff that they're pulling off, that's not witchy power. Those are demonic powers. And no, they're not just working with a demon. These women, some of them are actual demons. And I'll never be subservient to a demon. For what? Why should I? And evidently, from what it looks like, maybe the time is up on the planet. I have no idea. But if you don't want to believe that, then go to her channel and just, go to these other people's channels. It's crazy that all of these people that are over here are constantly attacking me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all look pathetic to me. Even, that's not giving her clout. It's pathetic. This is a person that doesn't know how to act and behave like a human being. Soon as I did my spiritual work against her, I all of a sudden became normal. I had to use a cross candle. Anytime my spirits tell me to use a cross candle, that means that we're dealing with an actual demon in the flesh. They are out there. So look, you run around here and try to spiritually attack me all you want. Try to spiritually attack me, and won't you see the finger of God? So what she does evidently is does because I felt her energy, her presence, and she was literally, my spirit said, wait a minute, this is not human. This is not human. And it's not a hellhound. She ain't got nothing to do with Hecate. She ain't got nothing to do with nothing. She ain't got no special favors. She herself knows how to travel in and out of people's spaces. And this chick has been doing this for the past probably longer than 2 years. Probably longer than 2 years. So this has been happening for quite some time. Look, I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'll handle her ass and all of her demonic energy too. Because I saw it. I saw it. It began manifesting in so when I don't see this person around YouTube, I always assume that they're in hell, burning, because that's where she probably usually is. And she needs to drop the fake ass confidence because you have no power. It would make sense for the Antichrist to be a black woman too, yeah, because you wouldn't be able to detect it. I believe she's the Antichrist. Okay. And so a lot of people are like, well, she ain't all that. She ain't that powerful. Why would you get jealous of that, man? You want to be a woman. You want to be a woman standing in your power. You don't want to be a demon. You want to be a powerful witch, a powerful woman, not a demon. That chick is a demon. This is the fifth or sixth time I have felt her energy come at me that way. So that is why I am telling y'all this. And no, I will not take this down. Okay. And she needs to keep her crazy ass up out of my house. This chick is fucking shape shifting into God. Like, and I could feel it. And I was like, well, no, now she may get some of you witches to do work on me. I ain't worrying about that shit. That shit can be reversed in 2 minutes. I'm talking about the actual presence that I felt that was her presence. She's a demon. She's not a woman, and she couldn't possibly be a witch. Just letting y'all know. Okay. So you can get mad, come over here and thumbs down all you want, boo. You are a demon. You are beneath me. Period. All of these people that do that, you know that you're demons and you're angry at me because I won't let you take their souls. And you know it. And you were really particularly angry about a couple of people's souls. Anytime you see a witch come on here talking about, oh, I'm collecting souls, that ain't no damn witch. That's a lie. Now, I know that some witches will contract out, they'll work with demons. This is something totally different. This is something totally different. Okay, from what so you make your own opinion. But if you running back and forth between my channel and her channel, that ain't gonna work because you keep bringing that shit over here. Probably a good idea for anybody that's associated with me to possibly unsub from its channel because it's a demon. Don't say I didn't warn you. And when she does something to you, which she does, what Spirit showed me was that she was attacking everybody. Everybody, all of you. That's what I saw. Don't ever bow down to a demon. It's unadvisable. It's ill advisable. You don't have to do that because it was very easy to get her the fuck up out of here. It was very easy. I was sitting there trying to watch a movie and I was like, what the fuck? Felt like my goddamn skull was getting ready to pop. And that ain't witchcraft. That was something else. And then also I felt It just, I just had this eerie feeling, and spirit was like, finally came through to me and said, that's not a woman, that's a demon, period. And that's how she's been able to, she'll try to attack the throat chakra. She'll try to attack your crown chakra. Here's another thing. Riddle me this. You know what? I ain't even going to go there. Let's just put it like this. I know what I'm talking about, and I know I'm right from what I felt a few minutes ago. And then as soon as I did the spiritual work, felt much better, like 100% better. And it's not a mind thing, because I don't be, I address some shit and keep it moving. But what I was feeling, I was like, damn, is this motherfucker attacking me? And spirit said, yeah, it's in the house, is what spirit told me. Traveling through spirit. But that one right there, that one's a demon. And don't say I didn't warn you. You can't make friends with demons like that. They don't have your back. You cannot trust them. Period. That's all that I have to say about it. And we just gonna move on. I gotta sit up here and argue with a bunch of people about something demonic like that. Cause I'm gonna tell you what it was. I felt like I was coming down with the flu or something. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this don't feel right. I was like, what the hell is this? And lo and behold, and see, y'all be meeting people. Y'all be like, hey, what's your sign? Oh, I'm a this, I'm a that. But sometimes it's just a demon. It ain't human. If you don't want to believe that, if your eyes are not open wide enough for you to see that, then this is this is probably the wrong channel for you. Now, there was a big deal that was being made about this client. Okay, let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember the client? I ain't gonna say her last name, but the first name is Aaron. Now, I worked with Aaron last year. All I did on her was a cleanse. She got her cleanse. She said, Jamila, I don't want to necessarily be tied down. I told her, I said, you do need some extra work. Because what I was telling her, because when she was telling me about her attacking her, I said, well, that doesn't even sound like a witch. That sounds like a demon. So I assumed that she was just working with demons. No. Now, the way that she attacked Aaron, the way she attacked her was totally uncalled for, because the client is not the problem. The problem is the demons. That's the problem. Now, I have had my clients have been problematic before, and if you really working with spirit, them clients will come back and be like, you know what, I apologize because I was tripping. Okay. Um, Aaron has not bothered me ever since. She ain't said nothing to me. In fact, she was like, thank you for the work that you did. And that was it. The way that she described the spiritual attacks, the way that this woman's life literally was destroyed very quickly, very, very quickly. Some of these hexes that people throw out there, that shit takes years and years to manifest if you're not doing anything about it. So that's not a hex. That's somebody that literally has the time. Well, what else does a demon have but time to sit around and travel in and out and attack you and do all sorts of things to you? So that is what she was doing to that client. Okay, that is what she was doing to a client, a paying client. I've spoken about, hey, person of peace, hey, Mavish, I've spoken about problematic clients, but as far as, because technically when you're dealing with a client, you're definitely dealing with whatever spirits or demons that are plaguing them. So a witch is going to know how to handle that. Not going off on the client, releasing the client's personal information and all of that. That's why I said she's a demon. Okay. And you know what? I know I'm right. Just after the past week, I know that's a demon. And she needs to stay down in that crypt of hell where she belongs. Big facts. Because every time she comes out of her crypt, she's attacking me. Also, the behavior. Let me point out something else to you. The last video that I saw she did on me, you can tell that somebody's either a demon or demonically possessed because she said I was trying to take her identity. Okay. Tina McWay. She said I was trying to take her identity. How so? What? I don't even know you. Why would I need your identity when I have my own? Okay. Yeah, thank you. I bet you did. There was a very powerful exorcism incantation in that video that probably made you feel better because it banished some demons. And I don't mind doing that for the channel. That's why I did it purposely, because it seems like the demons come for my channel. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just it. That's what she is. I don't care if you like her, if she ain't right. She's not right for attacking me. She's been attacking my son. Okay? That's not a woman. Women don't move like that. They don't. Even witches. I'm sorry. Witches are not demonic like that. Okay? In fact, historically, witches were the midwives. So how could that get flipped around to women attacking other women and their children? I mean, it could have a lot to do with feminism and but I don't agree with that. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. It no, you said that they might be trans. I feel you on that, but I think it's whatever it is, I feel like she's a demon. What I felt was not human. And I know that it was her energy. And I'm just telling y'all, I ain't talked about this before, but that client had came to me and told me specifically that it was her. She said there's a practitioner that is attacking me. And ever since I went to her, my life has fallen apart. Okay. That's a bad sign when it comes to so-called being a witch or a practitioner. And you got to check her behavior. Oh, well, I would never say that a trans person is a transgender woman or man is a demon. Maybe they authentically have some gender dysphoria or feel like they were born in the wrong body. This is something totally different. I'm just telling y'all what I know because last year I got very familiar with her energy because I had to clear her energy off of a client. It's she's not just she used to call herself a badass, but that's not what she is. That's a demon that's trying to cause destruction to people. Okay, but God always prevails. She gonna be handled, and she already is handled and dealt with. Trust me, she can run her mouth all she wants, but she's gonna be doing it from her crypt in hell. Trust me. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'll see everybody tomorrow though. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure that people can see this. I'm just telling you what I was told by my spirits, and the negative frequencies, the negative things that she's constantly doing. She's, at first I thought she was just evil, but spirit said, no, that's a demon. Okay. So, because I was sitting there, I was like, damn, am I coming down with the COVID or something? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because y'all know how I do. Okay. I sit here and relax in between rituals. I sit here and I relax between readings. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I look over and I feel something pulling, something was pressing on my head, trying to fuck around with my brain stem. That's what spirit has showed me. My spirits kept pulling it away from my brain stem. Okay. And I don't have health problems or high blood pressure or anything like that. I don't have those issues. Okay. So, you know, and this is every time. And so when I start noticing a pattern, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, this ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that she don't attack nobody else, because I believe that she is hanging around attacking everybody that she can, because she's not obsessed. She's just a demon. And peep game, there have been a couple of y'all family members that have been turned into demons. Some of them is dead and gone and they got cloned. I hate to tell y'all that, but it's the truth, especially when you see people and their behaviors are wicked and ratchet. And see, here's the whole thing. I couldn't tell. So she comes in like this disguise or something. It's so weird because I couldn't tell. But then, spirit kept showing it. I was like, spirit, who the fuck is this? That, because I kept thinking, who the fuck is this that keeps attacking me? Yeah, because witches, when if you're a witch, you understand being a witch is very different than being a demon. Now, if you're a witch that may possess demonic powers or what they consider to be demonic powers, that's different. But, this was some sort of bug or parasite or something. And I didn't feel better until I actually did the work, because today, all day, I had been feeling kind of just off a little bit. And I can always tell. Like I said, when certain people attack me, I feel different things. Every time she attacks me, I get the same thing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's usually Jesus Christ is usually trailing far, very, very close behind her. Okay, so that's why she be disappearing and stuff, because she's a demon. She ain't supposed to be on here making videos and talking to people and shit. She's supposed to be in solitary confinement. So, I don't know. All I know is that I felt something very dark, something very sinister, something very, it was just like, oh, what the fuck is this? So, for me, I feel like this, and she specifically only targets me, also, is another thing. She only targets me. Do I think it has anything to do with jealousy? No, she's just doing her job. She's a demon. Okay, try to tell me that I'm not a light worker and this, and that. And, the devil is a liar. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. I mean, that added with the other problems, like what I was talking about. This don't have nothing to do with being black either. Because a lot of people will call black people demons. No, all black people are not demons. That's not what I was saying. I was talking about something totally different. I was talking about jealous people. But when I laid myself down to go to sleep and I felt this chick, it felt like she was literally trying to rip my head off. And so I immediately got my Palo Santo and began to smudge the house. So put holy oil on the, I don't have no holy oil. What do you make that out of? Yeah, but you know what? Love L33, I usually use salt, and I'm gonna do that. You're right about that. But see, I don't have holy oil. I guess I can see if I can get some. But I know that I haven't ever salted the windows in this house. That will definitely keep them out. They don't like salt. They don't like salt. So people use bionic malware to put onto people literally on the body to target your energy. Yeah, you're right. A demon doesn't necessarily need all of those things, though. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. They don't necessarily need all those things, though. They don't necessarily need candles and oils or poppets. They don't necessarily need that. Yeah. John 3:16. Okay. Well, I got it to go away, but I'm gonna lay myself down though, y'all, because and you know what? I guess it was supposed to have been disguised as allergies. I just cleaned my fan. I just vacuumed all of my floors, and I don't normally feel like that with allergies. It felt literally like my head was swelling or something. And I was like, no, this ain't normal. And I know that I'm a very healthy person. I'm not an unhealthy person. I don't have poor health. I don't even get sick. Neither does my son. Jacob has never been sick in his life, which I know that sounds weird, but that's because his immune system is very good because he is not vaccinated. So that's why he's never been sick. Okay. He may have gotten like little bugs, little 24-hour bugs, but just sick for days and days. No. Okay. So, no, it's nothing wrong with my house or my property. It's not love L33. It's not. It is nothing wrong with my property. It is, I'm telling you, because she don't always attack, but when she does attack, it's a certain energy that comes in. And since this has been like the sixth or seventh time, that she, every single time, and it's not, it's specifically a certain feeling that I always get. And it used to be dry throat. You know what I'm saying? But now it's not. This house is very, very blessed. I got a cherry blossom tree in the back. I got like 3 or 4 sweet gum trees out there. I think I got a birch tree. Yeah, this house is very protected. So, and yeah, so it ain't my house. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They sure do, my Vish. They target valuable people. Yes, they do. I feel sorry for anybody that trusts that lady too. Anybody that trusts her, you a fool to trust that woman. That's all I gotta say. Hmm. Okay, most of us witches, we grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? We good people. We don't do stuff like that. We may We know that the Bible condemns witchcraft, but the Bible also condemns people from eating shrimp. The Bible always also condemns people from doing all sorts of things. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm good with God on being a witch, but I can tell you one thing. That wasn't normal, and I'm glad I got it the hell up out of my house. Now, y'all don't have to worry. I know how to protect my people. What I did was I banished it back to hell. Okay, and y'all got to be careful with these people on here that you ain't never met. See, people done seen me on camera giving birth. On my last channel, you can confirm that I've given birth, that I'm a human female. Okay, but that channel got flagged down like years ago. So, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Now I'm about to take myself to sleep, but I gotta kind of stay up a little bit so that I can watch this candle because it'll it looks like it could possibly flare up. Yeah, it's definitely a spiritual war, but I can tell you that that person ain't on the side of right, and the targeting of my little boy is mainly what I'm irritated by because there's been a few times where it's been some kind of strange behavior, and when I said, well, damn, I got protection from all of that. This person is actually getting in, and yeah, y'all right. I do need to go down there. I'm not going to use holy oil, but I'm definitely going to use salt around all of the windows, and then I've got some black salt coming that I really really need, but you can use white table salt for that. Yeah, you're right, person of peace. It sucks. It really does. The world that we live in, the crazy shit. But I believe it's because we shaking too many hands with demonic entities and demonic beings that they just don't get it. Okay. So it just is what it is, especially after that weird, strange stuff that was said the other day. I said, what in the hell? And I said, well, what would possess me? That's exactly what it is. It's a demon. Yeah, I'm about to sit here and drift off to sleep. All right, y'all. Peace and love to y'all. Y'all stay vigilant.